Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Rasmussen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Boston College.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory.
I wish we got picks when I was up there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Rasmussen. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And some room to work. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Pitt right back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Scantleberry. That 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out! And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 11 over SMU. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks. And
he lets it fly. Makes the grab at the 30. Flying out to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Eagles.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Prince. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse, and field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Scantleberry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Pitt pushing the pace. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Riddick. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense, understanding the formation, stopping the quarterback sneak.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Akers. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Pitt! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Oh, what a move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Akers. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Under fire. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Boston College offense has it working. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Nice move there. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Scantleberry. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic. yards passing.
The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Panthers. And that will give him the lead.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. And they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss. And he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 5 over SMU. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
She really made it seem like she wanted to date.
They're going back to the ground. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Godet. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Culliver. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Pitt right back to the line. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Prince. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. They'll try to add another to their lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Finding an escape route. And he's knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Really nice job. They've got it at the 33. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. He's at... And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Slams ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, it's a pass. Makes a grab deep. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
That's why it's not. That's why it's not.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Let's reverse. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gay. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Godet. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
So yesterday, because yesterday from the party, I told Alfred I'll be back to 1 or 2.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
I ended up
They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Waltzes into the end zone, and he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. It's Godet. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Working that left side now. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch on the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it, they're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Bro, send this to me, bro.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's not fair. That's not fair, bro.
To the air on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riddick. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And they get to him, and down goes the quarterback, and you just cannot afford that in this spot. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The sure hands, it's Gay. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Another holding play, bro.
Here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty.
Another holding, bro.
Stop, but there is a flag
How
on
many
the field.
freaking
We'll
holding
see what
flags
that's all
are we
about.
going to get in one game?
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down for this offense. Snaps it in the shotgun. There's the pressure.
Another holding, bro. Tell me that's roughing the passer. Tell me that's roughing the passer,
There's a
bro.
flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Johnson looking to throw. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Leaves it with the running back. Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. And the quarterback is sacked. There are
Another holding
now,
play,
but this might
dog.
be doubly bad
This
for
is
the
like this
offense.
guy's
The
shit.
penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, and he wants to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Pitt pushing the pace.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with the fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Gives it on the option. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Back's looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the punishment has been extended. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw, it's Akers. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Rides the back and leaves it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking downfield, it's Akers. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down, looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick completion on the out. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Was to pass. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Touchdown, Boston College. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Slithers into space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're going to go to the air on 30 short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the grab. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. Inside the 30. Turning it on. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your baby sat my head, and every time I hear it say, beats the most never time, don't be outside my car, see what sit down to the name, and so the next day again, yo, say that you may take joy. She had the love, feels like it was the light at the sky. Everybody said that you made it to the light. It's more than right. And 6 months away to the And 60s was whatever you consider seriously, you can see how I